He was the troubadour of the ordinary man whose most famous song about a neglectful father terrified an entire generation of workaholic parents. But when Harry Chapin died in a fiery car crash on the Long Island Expressway, he was driving a beat-up Volkswagen Rabbit to a free benefit concert, and despite selling millions of records, he died with almost no money in the bank because he had given virtually every penny he ever earned to end world hunger. The lyrics to his signature hit, Cats in the Cradle, are often assumed to be about Harry's relationship with his own father. They weren't. The lyrics started as a poem written by his wife, Sandy Chapin. She wrote it after observing the awkward relationship between her first husband and his father, as well as worrying about Harry constantly being on tour and missing their own children's lives. Harry didn't pay much attention to the poem until months later when he realized it was a masterpiece about the passage of time. Before he became a famous singer-songwriter, Harry Chapin was a documentary filmmaker. In 1968, he directed a boxing documentary called Legendary Champions. It was so well received that it was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature. He also edited the film himself. This background in film is often cited as the reason his songs, Taxi, Wold, are so cinematic and narrative-driven. Harry was relentless in his fight against hunger. He didn't just donate money, he lobbied Congress personally. He was so persistent that he eventually convinced President Jimmy Carter to establish the Presidential Commission on World Hunger in 1978. Harry was the only rock star member of the commission, attending meetings alongside senators and scientists, arguing that hunger was a political problem, not just a resource problem. Harry Chapin was arguably the hardest working man in show business, but not for profit. He would often perform 200 to 250 concerts a year. Astoundingly, nearly half of these were benefit concerts for which he took no fee. He supported causes ranging from local arts councils to African famine relief. His business managers would often panic because Harry would give away the proceeds from his paying gigs to cover the costs of his charity gigs. His breakout hit, Taxi, tells the story of a cab driver who picks up a wealthy ex-girlfriend. Harry, keep the change. The song is autobiographical. Before his music career took off, Harry actually did drive a taxi in New York City to make ends meet. The wealthy woman was based on an ex-girlfriend named Claire McIntyre, who later became a philosophy professor. When they broke up, she reportedly told him to grow up,